Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have another awesome reading, and yeah, we have this camera is kind of like, I don't know, fidgety, delicate, sensitive. Anyway, let's get into it because it's kind of a little repeat here. But yeah, let's see what we have, and we have the card shuffled, all new cards. We have the moose, Capricorn, the scarab, beetle, and we have the bear. All right, so lots of little critters, or big ones, I'd say. Yeah, definitely around right now. But you know, the moose talks about with self-reliance and measured patience, adversity will be overcome. Maybe somebody's alone here, and they need to have patience. There could be something there's definitely something that needs to be overcome in this reading. Somebody could be single, it's a possibility, or newly single or something like that, and they have to have patience with themselves. The scarab beetle, what is unregarded or disregarded, holds a secret, a seed of creation. You know, we're in Scorpio season. There could be secrets. Scorpio's about the truth and lies both. Yeah, the truth in the higher manifestation and lies in the lower, of course, right? But it is about things that are hidden. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's why we have certain, big events going on. So, you know, I'm not going to mention what that event is. I just don't feel like doing that. But yeah, we have certain events every, few November, every 4 years in November. Yes, we do. Okay, and yeah, so, there could be a secret here, but nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. I mean, that could be about nurturing, Capricorn, nurturing your talents, but I feel like this is about somebody wants to create something here because we have a seed of creation. Yes, we do. Yeah, maybe they want some bear meat, right? No, just kidding here. We have, some people eat bear meat. I don't know, maybe natives? I'm not really sure. The give and take card, and we have Wild at Heart, Capricorn, and we have Winter's Throne. The give and take card is exactly what it is. These crows are sitting there, and the scarecrow's there too, but she's pushing a giant pickle. It's, it's either a zucchini or a cucumber. I'm not sure. I think it's a cucumber. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, long story short, she's bringing that to somebody. She wants to give that to somebody and, give and take to establish either, balance or harmony with somebody or maybe a healing possibly. But these crows are there for wisdom. Maybe it's a raven. I'm not sure. It kind of looks, not really sure, but there's a few of them here, and I guess it's a crow because here's the scarecrow right there, right? He is kind of scary. Yeah, he is. But give and take, there's some type of give and take that is important here. If somebody wants to return to a sweet spot in their life, that's how it looks here, or to establish that, right? Yeah, and to overcome something, we have the Wild at Heart card, and she's hiding out, Capricorn. She goes to, the city, like the outskirts of town, and she's a witch, and she's sitting on her broomstick. She's a good witch, and she's playing this violin, but she's wild about playing that violin. But this is about a secret because we have that card here. What is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. So maybe you have unfinished business with this person, Capricorn, and you were discarded or unregarded, right? Discarded is worse, but it's a possibility. You could have done this too, right? Yeah, Wild at Heart, but she doesn't want anybody to know here about her loving something. So she has to leave the town. And here is the eagle with it. The eagle speaks of overcoming, and we see here with patience adversity can be overcome. So I feel like there's and this can be about somebody who feels like they're flying in their life. They're like trusting their wisdom as well in order to rise above situations or maybe old patterns or just something. It could be a relationship as well. I think I said that. But here we have Winter's Throne. And she too is looking forward to something beautiful, something new. And she's sitting here, this kind of queen of the forest, whatever her name may be, right? But she's a witch here in this deck. And she's there with all these wise animals. The fox is there, the owl, and the crow. They're all animals of wisdom and intuition. Yes, they are. And so they're supporting her. So she's gained some major wisdom after some type of wintry chapter in her life. Now the snow is melting. So a wintry chapter could be, symbolically a hard time for somebody. Yeah, and we have adversity that is being overcome. Yes, we do. And let's have a quick look at that Winter's Throne. It takes, okay, so this talks about a strong will to bask in the glory and know that it isn't yours personally. This is about somebody who knows what's good for them. That's really what it is. That's why she loves this violin and she has to leave the town because she doesn't want anybody to know. This card, yeah, see, somebody knows what is really important to them in this reading. Yeah, and they know what isn't theirs. Like what they're not aligned with in this universe. They want to return to the sweet spot in their life. And ego tempts us to believe credit should always belong to us, when in truth, satisfaction in a job well done is reward enough. This is, this is about somebody kind of with major understanding. Yeah, it's a trip there. This is major wisdom. That's what it's about, because it talks about her kind of, that for her. Let's get into it, Capricorn. If you want to get a psychic reading with me or a tarot reading, I still have the promotion going. Treat yourself early for Christmas or your birthday. If you've ever wanted a reading with me, now's the time. They've been marked substantially, and the tarot readings and the psychic readings, especially psychic, I always check with my client for accuracy, of course. And my work is accurate. So if you don't understand somebody, or you need kind of you need to know where they're coming from with their energy, definitely get a reading on them. All right, everything's in the description box. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading for you. That's separate. You can click on their link. Yeah, let's see what we have, you guys. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands, right? So what is the Two of Wands? It's typically a crossroads, and then somebody makes a choice, right? So he's holding he's holding the globe, and he's choosing what he wants. One of these wands, doesn't win or doesn't get in. In other words, it looks like there's a new beginning and an ending in this reading. Oh, and the Winter's Throne is the ending. It is. Because of wisdom, really, and somebody's overcoming something in this reading. All right, Two of Cups reversed starts the reading. That can be a relationship ends to start the reading. Yeah, something ends here. And somebody feels like they're not... I feel like this could be about a secret who, replaces the kind of, sounds kind of a drag a little bit, or, somebody could get hurt. Of course, there could be somebody hurt in this reading. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. I'm not reversed, but Five of Pentacles here. That is about pain and loss and challenges. It's they're outside. He's crippled, and he doesn't have any shoes, and stuff like that. So, and it's snowing here. So, right, and so he's on these crutches, and he's down and out. This guy. So it could be loss. It could be sadness in this reading. Sometimes, Five of Pentacles is usually leaving somebody out, but it's a quality. It's a pentacle. Pentacles aren't really actions. No, they can be about values. Because of the money, associated with value, right? So this is somebody who values, or it's important for their values to see something that's not good for them, something that, and because we read that card, you don't take it personally if you see that, if you have some wisdom. Yeah, and so if you see that something does not belong to you, like you're aligned with somebody else, that's what this reading is about. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that can talk about wisdom. Yes, it can. It can also talk about turning the wheel for something new, right? And, with what you are aligned with what you feel like could be your fate and destiny. That's kind of what that's all about. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move these over so you can see these bottom cards. These cards to the right. There we go. All right. So, yeah. So, something like it's like, yeah, gets left out. And remember, we have the scarab beetle. It says, what is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like this reading's about an ending and a new beginning, but it's not going to be for everybody. Could be a breakup right here because someone's made a choice and they were at a crossroads in some way. Two of Wands. And here we have the Page of Wands, right? And that is in the challenge. This is a new path. This is a change in direction in someone's life direction, really. And here's the King of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sag who's involved here, right? It's a possibility. Let's get a card on this Page of Wands. Yeah, see, this is a breakup. Somebody has like someone has a new path here. That's what they do with that Two of Wands reversed. Cups, rather. Six of Pentacles here. It is about establishing balance. It can be possibly about, going where you feel balance and where there's harmony. Yes, where you feel like you're aligning yourself. You're able to do that. Like, and this is what you value. But somebody could definitely be, part of the situation here is to create harmony and balance and return to a sweet spot here. We have that card. Yeah, and excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, okay. It is sitting here with also the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who feels like it's divine timing. Divine timing. Choosing according to my wisdom. I want to hold on to something here. I don't want to let it go. Something goes and something stays with the Two of Cups reversed. Something, for sure. And there is a secret, and there's a secret element here, or there's something secretive here. There definitely is with the Wild at Heart card and then this the Scarab Beetle. Yeah, and so we have the Knight of Cups showing up with the Nine of Pentacles. It can mean that somebody is really kind of self-reliant, maybe even single. We have the Moose card. It talks about self-reliance. And so, and this could be somebody is completely self-sufficient or single. And here's the love offer, the Knight of Cups. Something ends here, as I was saying. Seven of Pentacles here. It could be an attitude. It can always be an attitude because we're reading energy here, right? Yes, we're reading the person's energy, whoever this belongs to, the reading, right? And so here we have Seven of Pentacles in the near future with the Six of Cups. This is, I'm in transition and I wonder how it's all going to work out. Yeah. Ace of Swords in the concern. It's a new beginning. Six of Wands in the environment with the Five of Swords. This is overcoming adversity after some type of defeat or chaos and conflict. It could be a short-lived victory, could be as well. And Five of Pentacles in the hopes and fears. Wow. And this could be, someone's afraid you're going to leave them out, Capricorn. That's nothing you want to hope for, right? No, Five of Pentacles, right? Unless, there's major disillusions for someone. And we have the Death card here. And yeah, this could be, somebody could be fearing they can't transform something with you. We're so in transformation season. We are in Scorpio season for another, I feel like it moves into Sagittarius, the sun on the 22nd of November, right? And so, and today is the 14th. So, it's another week that we have the sun moving into Sagittarius, but this whole transformation thing and about a secret, this is completely Scorpio energy, right? Because Scorpio's the truth, but it's secrets as well. Everything that is hidden, the eighth house of the occult, right? And the unknown. But somebody's fearing here that they either can't, they can't like maybe transform something, or they could be afraid here that you're going to leave them out after they enter their own relationship. That could be the case here. Yeah. And so Three of Cups and the potential outcome could be a reconciliation with this person. And this is joy and happiness showing up. And we start here with the Two of Cups reversed, and where this is unhappiness in some type of a situation here. Even approaching a relationship too. That's a possibility. Somebody could have really learned that the way they see relationships is not the same as before. I mean, maybe there could have been a player here. I'm just throwing that out. Possibly here who maybe even chose somebody, and then now they're like, oh no, that's not working out for me. Because this person is seeing you as something wonderful potentially, like that you're going to bring the sweetness to their life, Capricorn. Yeah, very cool. So thanks so much for joining me here, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to keep these videos coming. And I also will have the Capricorn horoscope up. I'll pin it at the top of the comments. I may post it too in the community tab. Thank you. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I mentioned that. And hit the little bell, you guys, if you want to receive my notifications. Also, Capricorn, if you want to get that reading with me, now's a really good time. Thank you so much, you guys.